So I've been going through it. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, the texture has completely changed in my hair. On wash day, my hair will curl.
Okay.
But only that.
Gotcha.
And so that's where I think I'm at, where I'm like, I think I'm over trying to be curly and just go with whatever it is that it's doing.
Well, that's always my thing. My thing is always like whatever your hair is at its most healthiest state, whether it's some wavy, some curly, fuck if it's straight.
Yeah.
If it's really, really healthy, you're never gonna look better than that. I think it's tough for you because you've like seen something in your head that you had while you were very attached to and you loved it. But when was the last time it was cut?
Over a year ago.
When did the frustration or like you said, what were the words you used? I'm going through it right now.
Yeah.
When did that start?
I would say like a good 5 months ago.
I would say that makes a lot of sense. I'll bet there's a large portion of the things that you're like struggling with are going to be eliminated just by getting a haircut.
Yeah.
That 5-month marker, my ideal situation is once every 4 months. That's 3 times a year.
Yeah.
That's like if you're really on top of it. And I say that because anytime I put a shape on anybody, 4 months, probably gonna be a lot less. And then the 5 months is really grown out. Then double that.
Yeah. And the thing is that I'll go through that phase where when it's a little grown out is when I like it the most. Like when it's kind of like, where it feels like, okay, like I almost don't see the cut anymore. And it's just like my hair just feels very right. It lays right, it does the right thing, but then there's a fine line between that and then when it starts to get completely unmanageable and everything from here down, it like my habit all day I'm doing this.
Detangling.
Just detangling because it's just so, it gets so knotted and tangled from here like down. I'm kind of thinking like, you know what, this can be my look. I don't need to keep trying to curl it more than this. Like this is what my hair does. This is my hair one day after it's been washed. So it's like.
What about the day that it is washed? Everything's a lot more curly, even these like straighter pieces here?
This doesn't curl that much. It depends how much product I put in.
Is that bothering you or not really?
Not anymore. I used to be really upset about it. I'm over it.
It doesn't bother me at all. You have a lot of different textures, and there's some strange uniformity in that. It's like your tattoos. They're all different tattoos, but there's uniformity to them that makes it beautiful. And that's exactly like your hair. It's like this does this does that, this lays straight, but there's this really beautiful cohesiveness in there. I wouldn't worry about it. I would say you shouldn't have that hard of a time detangling. That's gonna come from one for sure, not getting it cut in that long. It's just tapped, it's old, it's gotten frazzled at the end, and all the ends together, they're gonna just kind of mat up, and you're having to go in there and break it up. And in you doing that, there's aspects of it that are in fact breaking, exacerbating the problem. So it only gets worse and worse and worse. But the lived in look is my favorite on YouTube. We just got to figure out how I can actually cut you a little bit more often and not have you feeling like you're walking out of the salon. Which I think if anything, with our history, I'm the one that has been closest to that goal.
No one else looks like my hair.
Let me see if there's other areas that could maybe like keep your hair intact or like tax it less, other than letting it ride for so long. Let me see if there's other areas that could maybe like keep your hair intact or like tax it less, other than letting it ride for so long. You sleeping with it wet?
No.
You tie it up real tight for like long period of time.
I mean, I do like a bun, but
it's not crazy tight.
No, it's not super tight.
And that's just for the day, and then it's out.
Yeah, that's because I get to the point where I can't be untangling all day, and I can't do anything else with it. So I just like put it in the bun.
Are you throwing any oils in your hair at all? Anything to like smooth it down or hide the frizz?
Here and there, and I have you on my shoulder saying, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. And I'm like, yes, but I can't leave my house like this.
So okay.
Not a lot though.
As far as cut goes.
I mean, I want to keep the length as much as I want to keep as much length as it makes sense to keep.
And it's been that long. There are issues that you will continue to deal with if I don't cut them off. I'm not doing that. You're going to leave here with some of the issues that you walked in here with, but less.
Okay.
But let me know when you want to get back in here. I mean, ideally, that 4-5 month marker for you would be good, even if we're just sneaking some stuff off. It will help you a lot. Think of growing your hair as kind of 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and I gotta work that. My main priority is gonna be keeping you long and then staying on top of seeing you sooner than that much later.
I don't need to worry though, because I'm like, what if I don't like it? You not. 24 hours that we spent drinks.
Re-wet it and stuff, that's gonna move up.
Yeah, and the length is awesome.
Yeah, that makes it look crazy.
Even in its most like usually
Like yes, water to set it off.
Yeah.